Hello everybody and welcome to What About the Game. Today I'm going to be talking about Ocean Runner for the Nintendo 3DS. So Ocean Runner is an endless runner. This time in the vertical sense. You take control of a clownfish called Gilbert as you make your way through the ocean, picking up shells and avoiding hazards. You control Gilbert with the stylus, at least by default. You slide across the touchscreen to reposition him so you can avoid all the dangers. The touchscreen works really well actually, it's pretty accurate, but I know a lot of people might be put off by that, so you can actually change the controls. You can use the circle pad if you want, which is more comfortable I think, but it is a little less precise. Then if you really want to challenge, you can stick the gyro controls on, which, actually work. It's definitely the most challenging option. I think kids actually might get some fun out of using that method. So along the run you come across a variety of hazards and enemies like crabs, jellyfish, electric eels and so on. I think more would have been nice, but I think it's enough. Each enemy has their own characteristics, and once you know them it becomes pretty easy to avoid them, at least up until you get really deep, at which point there's just like way too many of them. You can go around them, or you can use the dash attack to take them out, which I find the best way. You get more shells and you can get a combo going, although I'm not really sure what the combo actually does, but anyway. There are plenty of power-ups to help you as well, like there's a bubble power, a fireball, a turtle shell, and all of them are pretty useful and they help you get further. The one thing that bothers me about endless runners is that they're a bit shallow and they don't really offer any motivation to keep playing aside from getting a high score. What I like about Ocean Runner is that it doesn't fall into that trap. It has a story mode and mission progression that it gives you something to keep playing for. It's a very basic story involving Gilbert and his search for love in order to prove his worth to the lady by doing the endless running, collecting shells and doing the missions. The missions are the main thing to progress the story. At a time you get 3 missions on the go, and after you complete one of them you get a pearl. If you get enough pearls, then you unlock the next section of the story. Like I said, it's very basic, not particularly interesting, but at least it gives you something to work towards. It actually gives you motivation to keep playing. The shells that you collect don't really do anything to progress the story, but you can use them to buy upgrades to yourself and to the power-ups. Gradually increases in ability and effectiveness. It makes you feel like you're always making progress, which is nice. It's a game that's obviously aimed at a younger audience, and I think it's a decent, cheap game for them that they can get some enjoyment out of. Even I found it a little addictive myself. It's a game that gives you a reason to keep on playing, which I find lacking from other cheap endless runners, so you've got to give it credit for that. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed this video then like and subscribe, it will really help me out. Be sure to read the full in-depth review of Ocean Runner at whataboutthegame.com, and keep up to date with everything that I do by following me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are below. Thanks guys, bye bye.